Okay.
Yeah, because they are really riding that nostalgia train hard,
Yeah,
bro, in the industry right
they
now.
are.
Good Burger
They
2.
are.
You had the MIB freaking reboot with
Tessa
Tessa
Thompson.
Thompson and uh the older Thor. Um Chris
Chris
Hemsworth.
Hemsworth.
Yeah. So it's MIB, that Good Burger. Um
Mm-hmm.
in recent years, basically is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
Ghostbusters, all these
Yeah.
like nostalgia trips. And it's just like, we know y'all running out of ideas. That's because y'all not trying to give anybody else with good, fresh, new ideas
I
anything,
mean, and that's
any chance.
and
That's why
and that's
Jordan Peele is such a success right now too. He's doing something original, but
yeah,
y'all just can't see it. Y'all so blinded by the light. Okay,
for real. But I think one of the
shoot.
things that is so interesting about like the reboots and having long franchise series stuffs like the Fast and the Furious films, like
God.
I feel like it is, and this is like my personal opinion, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am not a huge fan of a series that's just like going beyond like what it's supposed to be. Like
Right.
once you step out of like the area of where it's supposed to be and it turns into a whole like niggas being Super Saiyan, it's just like whoa, whoa,
It's like the
whoa,
whole plot is just going left. Like,
whoa.
take Fast and Furious for example. It's like, this was about racing, and now y'all in space. What the is going on here? Like,
They
where?
it's doing too much. Are they going to go race to go try to find ET or going to go race to go get ET?
They're
What's
trying to meet
going
the
on?
Martians. When Mars attacks, do that.
Do that.
Like,
Okay?
that's what they try to do at this point. Like,
They trying to do something. I don't get it. I don't understand. Maybe it's not meant for me to understand people's mind.
because it's
It's
like, at
just
some point, that's how you know your series of movies, your TV series, whatever it is, has been going on for far too long. When you are out of
facts.
material,
Yeah.
plumb out of material,
Yeah.
it's hang it up, flat screen. It's time to let
Please.
it go. It's time to let it go.
For real. It is. It
Cause
is.
like, take for
Now,
example Supernatural. Like,
hmm
they was coming up with some like storylines that I was like, huh?
right.
And and trust me, I love Supernatural. But at
Right.
some point it was starting to be like,
It was a little shaky.
cause it was only supposed to be 5 seasons initially, but it was so
Oh yeah,
popular
if it
that they
was five
ordered
seasons,
season after season. But that's why the first 5 seasons actually like make sense in
right,
storyline, because they were meant to
right.
be in this span of time. You feel
And
me?
I think
But
that's
after
why I
season,
stopped watching it
like,
because
I
the
want to say like season
storyline.
8, it was getting like going left, and I'm like, what the hell is this?
Cause I feel like cause I was a huge fan of Supernatural, but by the time I got to season 3, it was a little shaky for me, and I
Right.
started realizing that it was shaky. I check out a shows real quick if it's not matching up to what I needed to match up to. You know what I'm saying? And I tried and I tried and I tried and I said, yeah, I got to take a break. You know what I'm saying? Especially with shows like that, how great of a show that was. And even freaking, I talk about this show all the time. One of my favorite, I call it a soap opera, but it wasn't. Revenge. Phenomenal show. Mike Kelly did his big one, okay?
Mm-hmm.
However, when we get to season 2, what happened? You know what I'm saying? And then when you get further and further into the series and they change writers, that is when it loses its sauce.
Thinking about it, remember, with Supernatural, it started in 05. So season 3 being shaky could possibly be due to the writer's strike.
Yeah. Dang. Okay, so maybe that did really affect. It really did.
But we saw it all the way around. Like, oh my God, this show. I loved the hell out of this show, and it was so good. And I wanted to see how it was going to end, but it got canceled.
What?
Moonlight.
Moonlight got canceled?
Yeah, it never even finished the series because of the writer's strike.
That's what I was trying to figure out. What is going? Hey, the writers!
It was a travesty because it was so good. I was just waiting.
It was so good.
Alex, I think what's his name? Alex O'Loughlin or something like that. As a freaking vampire, bro. Y'all know I be here for my people, but he was brilliant in that show, and I was just waiting to see what was gonna happen. They had me on the edge of my seat, bro. I was literally watching it every week. And I was so upset when they had no more episodes.
It was another show I was watching. I forgot the name of it or whatever. But, it was a show called Alice. It was a Spanish show. I don't know when or what year it came out or whatever. But that got canceled. And I was trying to figure out why. And I never got a reason as to why it got canceled. But I feel like it was around the time of, like, one of the very first writer strikes. Yeah, because that was a good show. And, we watch our international shows and stuff like that. And it was on either Showtime or HBO or something like that. But I was binge watching that freaking show because Alice was a hot mess. Okay, she was going through her stuff. But the storyline was just like, if I can find the show and we binge watch it and I make you watch it, you'll then be like, yo, this is a fire show. It was so good. So good. Right. Well written.
Again, the very foundation of your whole industry said, F you, pay me.
The wild thing is that there are some writers that's willing to go against the grain and say, hey, I need this check. I do it for blah, blah, blah. Get y'all money however y'all need to get y'all money. However, if you don't stand up with your folks, people gonna be looking at you like, we see you, homie.
Bunch of shows that got axed because of the writer's strike. Then.
Yeah.
So it's just
that's why it's important. If you love a show and you want it to that's probably one of the reasons why I cut my whole self off. But that's probably one of the reasons why the creator of what's the show that we were watching together with our boy? Shadow and Bone. That's probably why they're taking a pause of the cause and they don't know what's going to happen because everything is up in the air. Because remember, we were trying to figure out why they were like, we might not come back. We might not come back. And it's like, this show is so good.
Yeah.
Right. This show is so good. Please, please, please. And then that's when me and Hugen found out about the writer's strike and things of that nature a couple weeks later. And I really do hope and pray that they do bring that show back because I honestly don't want no spinoff of that show. I want to see that show all the way through because it's so good. It's so good.
They might not even do the spinoff because of the writer's strike too, because they're supposed to do.
Facts.
They want because the viewers want a Six of Crows spinoff with the crows.
Yeah.
We may not get that because of the writer's strike.
Right.
So,
dang,
know,
Pay these
And
folks.
then even if the CEOs manage to get their heads out of their asses long enough to actually do what they should be doing and pay the people the money, okay? Even if they do it soon enough, we might not get the same writers on the project.
It might be delayed.
Again.
Yeah.
No, but like we might not even get the same writers again, and it might not be to what it was before.
My whole thing is, you can get knocked down from your high horse. Let's be real.
But I'm just saying, some of them didn't work hard for it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Some of them didn't.
A lot of them are what do they call them? Nepo babies?
Yeah. Nepotism. They knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody.
But that's okay. You got what you wanted out of the deal. However, sometimes you do need to pay it forward. Do the right thing and help people. You're supposed to always.
No Spike Lee.
Exactly. You're always supposed to pull people up when you're in a higher position. Help people, train people. That's at least how I view life. When you're on your way up, you're going to pull people up that you feel like is best for whatever position. That's what you're supposed to do. At least that's what I feel like God wants for me to do. And what other people, whoever you believe in, that's who I feel like, that's what I feel like you should be doing. Pull people up while you on your way up. Teach people the things that you know so they can get in a better position. Okay? Hello. Because when you tumbling down, those same people will pull you up and be like, nah, homie, I got you. You not finna fall. We got you. You gonna trip, but we gonna pick you back up. Dust off your shoulders and make sure you good.
You gotta get,
you know what I'm saying?
Dirt off your shoulders.
So, like for me, with the writer's strike, they need to understand that these people have families to feed. These people are supporting someone, or they're trying to support themselves. It's a lot of people depending on these people, and they are in a crazy position right now. However, please consider the fact that these people have not been compensated enough to where they can do all these, handle all their responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? Right. And you want them to say, oh, we want you to, that you want them to pour their heart and soul into the script. They give you the script and you're like, oh my gosh, this is brilliant. Pay them like they are brilliant.
Facts.
Respect them like they are brilliant. Don't work them like again, like Huy mentioned before. We are not slaves. Let's not start treating people let's not start and let's not treat people like they are slaves. Because even with ants, ain't nobody got time. We all working together. It's teamwork.
It makes the dream work. It's a fact.
Hello.
Okay.
So, with all that being said, pay people what they are worth. Respect people in the workplace. Stay safe out here in these streets. Wear a mask. Hello? Because a weird bug is floating around.
Lots of weird bugs, okay?
Because they'll tell you that it's bronchitis and it's not. They will tell you it's bronchitis and it's not.
Caught bronchitis. They said it was bronchitis, and it was the ghetto. That's what it was. It wasn't no damn bronchitis. It was the ghetto. Okay, your girl
looked
was
like
struggling.
the Crypt Keeper for like several weeks. She definitely looked like Skeletor.
And that's part of the reason why we have not been posting.
Hello.
Because I was out for the count for a hot minute.
But it's okay because we back.
Be safe, y'all.
Hello. But make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notification bell on and click all. So that way you can know when we post. Follow your girls on all the socials. And we will see you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, and don't forget to comment down below. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Peace. Pay the people more money.
Hello.